Good day, I'm Andrea Chizom and this is your JIS News for Wednesday, December 2. With the Zika virus detected in a Caribbean country, the Health Ministry has heightened its surveillance systems for its possible introduction in Jamaica. Details from Simone Wolf.
In a release, the Health Ministry says it has taken note of reports of a possible link of Zika virus infection to birth defects. The Pan American Health Authority is investigating the matter. Following an outbreak of the Zika virus in Brazil, several babies were found to have microcephaly, an abnormal smallness of the head associated with incomplete brain development. With this in mind, Chief Medical Officer Dr. Marian Bullock-Ducasse says pregnant women are among the high-risk group for severe symptoms of Zika virus. Pregnant women are therefore urged to take precautions and prevent being bitten by mosquitoes. Health Minister Dr. Horace Daly is also reminding citizens to destroy mosquito breeding sites and prevent mosquito bites by using insect repellent containing DEET, wearing long-sleeved clothing, and meshing windows and doors. On Thursday, the Health Ministry will be hosting a training session on the Zika virus for senior health workers across the island. This will be followed by the training of other health workers in different sectors island-wide. The Zika virus is spread by the Aedes aegypti mosquito, which also transmits dengue and chikungunya. Reporting for JIS News, I'm Simone Wolf.
Government is moving to clamp down on tax evaders by strengthening the transfer pricing regime in Jamaica. This as the Senate has passed amendments to the Income Tax Act to prevent tax leakage through the transfer pricing system. Transfer pricing is used by multinational companies for sales and services within their corporate groups and by individuals doing transactions with corporations under their control.
Transfer pricing is a legitimate and necessary feature of the commercial activities of multinational enterprises. However, it is essential that countries are able to collect tax on the profits that multinational enterprises earn in their countries without discouraging or distorting international trade and investment.
The amendments to the Income Tax Act were passed in the House of Representatives on November 10. Traveling officers in the public sector should get 4 months' worth of retroactive traveling allowances in the December 2015 pay cycle. In a circular dated November 30, the Finance Ministry approved the payment of retroactive traveling allowances for the April to July 2015 period. Public bodies that are self-financing were also given permission to make their own arrangements regarding the retroactive payments to their employees. Under the 2015-2017 Heads of Agreement that took effect on April 1, the community traveling allowance will move to just over $429,000 annually. The full motor vehicle upkeep, meanwhile, will move to over $643,000 annually. And for the fixed motor vehicle upkeep, that will move to over $1.2 million annually. Finance Minister Dr. Peter Phillips has reiterated that one of the main objectives of Jamaica's economic reform program is to correct long-term structural imbalances.
Much of this debate about stimulus versus austerity is totally misplaced and needs to focus more so on what are the fundamental transformative elements which will raise productivity levels in our economy on a sustainable basis.
Against this background, he said government was working on a number of initiatives, including measures to reduce energy costs and consumption, labor market reform, and improving the business environment. The Finance Minister was addressing a recent lecture hosted by the Planning Institute of Jamaica, PIOJ. Jamaican jerk is now a registered geographical indication. This follows the official launch by a team from the Jamaica Intellectual Property Office. Speaking at the ceremony, Industry Minister Anthony Hilton said government was seeking to register other products by using geographical indication.
In Jamaica, we have several potential GIs, including cocoa, pimento, ginger, castor oil, Jamaican roots wines, logwood honey, ganja for medical purposes at the moment, and other natural products from the nutraceutical industry.
The registration of Jamaican jerk makes Jamaica the first English-speaking Caribbean country to have a geographical indication with the World Intellectual Property Organization. And finally, government is a step closer to completing the sexual harassment bill to address unwanted verbal or physical acts of a sexual nature in the workplace.
We have just completed from our Chief Parliamentary Council a draft of a sexual harassment bill, and we are hoping that it will come to Parliament in short order.
The Information Minister was speaking at the launch of a 3-month social media campaign to end gender-based violence. The campaign, dubbed No More Silence, Silence No More, was launched by the Bureau of Gender Affairs in collaboration with the Canadian High Commission. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Andrea Chisholm. Thank you for watching.